They're not here tonight, so Damian fan bases, but when the Sonics were here in Seattle, they were as good as anyone in terms of their loyalty and their passion, and that's evident by the way they turned out tonight. So what's kind of the Zaza Pachulia role for this team this year?
Well, he's unproven as Thompson knocks it in that he
All-Stars playing alongside him in the starting lineup.
No question.
Here's Derrickson, the rookie from Georgetown.
The talent base in Sacramento. So their defense is going to have to be excellent. If they win over 25 games, was hurt, as you said. If not, maybe for the Chris Paul injury, as Bagley does a nice finish them off after being up both in games 6 and 7 at halftime.
Durant drives and finishes.
I mean, they've had a formula for a long time there that hasn't included.
It works out perfectly. Go to a team where he doesn't have to play right away and they're not concerned, as Thompson so selected last year. Just a lot of talent. He's so young. And Klay Thompson, the hot. 4 of 6 from three-point range. Bagley goes at Durant, shot blocked.
And that's what Damian Jones, that athleticism.
Thompson again.
SOS defense that George Karl adopted. They switched a lot, and because they had great size as Jones improved when they're only surrounded by young players. I mean, that to me is one of the reasons I'd like to see. He's over there, but he's not going to play.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Here's Ulis. Thompson, everything.
Somebody didn't pick him up on a guarantee.
They list him as 5'10", 160. Giles jump shot, good-looking jump. Quinn Cook has also come on for the first. Thompson's jump shot, so the preseason. We're on a missed shot that hits the rim, either free throw or field goal, as Cook knocks it. 2001. McLemore, soft jumper, gets a three. Bell hits the jump. Opportunity to get major minutes this year, especially until Cousins comes back. To Hill. Hill gets inside. Looney with some good defense, went straight up. Iguodala driving. Shot clock turned off. Back for Bell. Oh, beautiful. 12 assists for the Warriors. And that shot will count at the buzzer. Labissiere, they'll look at. Dennis Johnson and Paul Silas helping to win the championship here in Seattle. Another beautiful feed. Iguodala the rebound. Sacramento shooting 6 of 23 from the field. Iguodala. Looney to Livingston.
That share the minutes type of mentality at that position.
Repko has the height advantage. Somehow gets it out to Iguodala. He's about to fall down. Iguodala knocks down Labissiere. Just can't hold on. Livingston. Jerebko, the finish.
On the team Golden State has on the floor right now. But the way they're passing, moving, and running has been good as Frank Mason.
Still Sacramento only 29% from the field. Golden State 63%. Jerebko blocked by Corley. Thompson off one leg. A hot shooting of him going everywhere.
We don't enjoy the game nearly as much, many fans don't, as the drama that surrounds the game.
Well, it is part of the.
Got some separation, and that ignited, as Fox finishes, that ignited
the youth to do so. But it's easier said than done.
Well, it's hard to do it when you're taking it out of the net all the time. You got to guard.
We have several Kentucky Wildcats on the Sacramento roster. Durant gets plenty of space. Jordan Bell back in. Kevon Looney, Durant, Cook, and Thompson. Durant rattles that one home.
Great Kevin Durant, night after night, year after year. They got him for 1 year on a beautiful pass and finish.
From 3. Averaged 20 a game, played 80 games. Gets up, can't get it there. Oh, Kevon Looney comes.
And know that it's going to be rocky. But the team spirit, toughness, and no one talks about, are you willing to sit down and guard people? I've never seen a really good young team, the option on offense in this league. You've got to draw that second guy and make plays for others. It can't be.
Oh, you're
the ultimate hype man. Come on.
Drives. Taken by Heel. Out to Jackson. Tries again. Batted off the backboard. Tops it ahead. Durant all alone. The other unusual starter, shall we say, for Golden State is Durant knocks down.
You have value.
By the way, attending others' practice is one of my favorite stories, and we're going to get to that in a minute. Dad?
My mom and dad, their 60th wedding anniversary is today. I couldn't have had better. Very happy for them.
60, that is fantastic. Oh, Kevin Durant! At will, and Kevin Durant putting on a show. All right. And your dad attended one of your practices?
The first practice I had, I thought I was a combination of John Wooden and Red Auerbach as Derrickson gets a layup. First of all, aren't you always tired about that as you see Ewers with the steal? Those, like, all a guy, when I hear that, because it's a lie, because there's so much more to care about. But if you don't play defense, you don't.
Third quarter. They're at Key Arena in Seattle. Bad shot from Hill. Keeps it alive, however. Feed inside to Bagley. Bagley follows 0 for 6.
If he goes under one more screen, I am going to lose.
Gets around Jones. Nice move from Marvin back.
Congested.
Durant, little hesitation. Floater. Banker. 60-point game in under 30 minutes, which was his all-time. Oh, nice. Durant floats it up to Jones, and Jones throws it down.
They rest people. They're going to use their whole roster.
Durant making it.
A thing called the boardroom. I'm not exactly sure what they're going to be doing on that show, but I'm interested in the Eastern Conference where Boston.
We would be better, and everybody was all for it. Fred was for it, and things worked out.
Announcers, and I'm glad you brought his name up as well.
Oh yeah, he's wonderful. He comes every year. You know, he's one of our MCs. And
for Sacramento. Pass inside, and Giles throws.
Humility, Mike. You talked about the awards, like that he got, but you would never notice that.
Right.
Know that if you didn't. By a last resort. And that's where Golden State, to me, you rarely see possessions where they miss open people.
Sloppy play as both teams have emptied their benches. Buddy Hield.
He won't.
Jordan Bell. Oh, Daniel House has come on for Golden State, as is Kendrick Nunn. For these players right now,
no question.
These couple of minutes could make an enormous difference in their career. And we say it every year, but it really is true. You could have a but
he's got enough talent to be in the NBA.
He was at a two-way contract with Orlando last year. Oh, nice follow-off. 5,003 three-pointers. That's how many were taken for the entire league. Last year, there were 71,000 three-pointers to take.
Low.
The Kings, meanwhile, 0.1% chance to make the playoffs.
Much when he's in the game, a nice pass by Derrickson to cut him. He'll figure it out. But that is not an easy injury. It's just not.
A fun night here at Key.